What's up, Dub Nation? Rich with Let's Go Warriors back again for another live stream watch party. And what I'm going to do is what I always do, which is give you a play-by-play and then also do a little X's and O's here and there. But before we do that, we probably only got one more commercial away. So I'm going to go straight to our Discord server and play a little pregame Steve Kerr. Now, one of our, we've got two live feeds here. I'll talk about the Discord server a lot more later, especially post-game when we get more of these feeds in. But yeah, I already curated some of the pregame content. We've got Steph wearing the pennies, and he walked into the arena wearing the Shacknosis. Right here, you can see from Warriors TV. And then we've got this 4-minute pregame thing with Steve Kerr from Anthony Slater. So let's listen to that. And I did copy that over to the previews and recaps one. So we always have one that, you know, is about the game coming up, previews and recaps. So let's just utilize this one.
But on like the increase in soft tissue injuries.
By the time that's done, we'll be ready.
You know, I think there's several more today across the league.
I didn't hear what happened today.
I mean, Wemby's out, Castle's out, Giannis is out.
Oh, wow.
How concerned are you, you know, about what you've talked about with this pace increase and, you know, calves and hamstrings and all that?
I'm very concerned. It's dramatic. The pace difference is dramatic. This team tonight has really upped their pace compared to last year. I think across the league, everybody understands now that it's just easier to score if you can beat the opponent down the floor, get out in transition. But when everybody's doing that, the games are much higher paced, faster paced, and then everyone has to cover out to 25 feet because everybody can shoot threes. So we have all the data. Players are running faster and further than ever before. And so we're trying to do the best we can to protect them. But basically have a game every other night, and it's not an easy thing to do.
And you said you've talked to your medical staff, and they're kind of the belief that that's what's led.
They believe that the wear and tear, the speed, the pace, the mileage, it's all factoring into these injuries.
Steve, to that point and to the point you made several times, is there ever a moment when you're in these meetings with the league where everybody's there where you're like, hey, the best thing to do would be to cut the season down a little bit? Like this, does the topic of conversation even come up?
I bring it up. I bring it up a lot, and I just think it's if we're actually focused on the product, it'd be great. We literally have not had a single practice on this road trip, not one. Been gone a week and or longer, 8 days, not one practice, because it's just game. And so not only is there no recovery time, there's no practice time. And what was different, back in the day, you did have like 4 and 5 nights, which was not great. But then you'd have 4 days before your next game. And so you'd take a day off and you'd actually have a couple good practices and scrimmage. So there's no easy answer here. The league has done a great job of trying to protect players by not overloading the schedule with 4 and 5 nights. But now it's basically we're playing every other night. And the flip side of that is, we're not getting any practice time, and the wear and tear is there anyway because it's the accumulation of all that, all those games and the speed and the pace and mileage and everything else.
Do you feel like you have support in the room from anybody?
The tricky part is, everyone, all the constituents would have to agree to take less revenue. And 2025 in America, good luck in any industry to agree. Imagine, some big company saying, we're not as concerned about our stock price. We're actually concerned with employing people and giving people a stable job in making our product better. And come on, Nick, that's not happening. We know that.
Come on, Nick.
How many good practices do you think you've had since the start of the regular season? Any?
I'd have to look back, but maybe 3 or 4. You know, I rattled off the schedule to you the other night. I think tomorrow night will be our 17th game in 29 days. So 13 cities. So between you know, practice time and travel, there's rest time and travel. There's very little opening for a practice, but we'll get them next week. I think we have like 3 days next week where we're gonna get some work in, much needed.
So is that
All right, so there you go. Thank you for joining us, everybody that joined us real quick. Still on a commercial whereby it's Steph's Google Pixel commercial, by the way. And I have one more thing to do, which is to throw this in. Yeah. 2 more posts to make. There we go. And or 3 more. 1 more to go on Instagram. See if I can make it in time. Oh, those of you that use Instagram stories a lot lately, it's harder to move things around. It's crazy. I don't like it. Oh dear. Yeah, having problems. I can't move things on my Instagram story anymore. It's so much harder, and sucks. Now, wait for that. Okay. Probably come back with the Shacknosis. Also the pennies for obvious reasons. Daniel Barry in the house. Melly Mel's in the house. Smelly Mel's Plumbing. And good to have you here. I might need to do a restroom break because I had a little frappuccino early, but I'm good overall. Yeah, how we doing, everybody? Let's do the high vibrational poll. How are we doing this evening, this fine evening? Little handshake with Gary Payton. All right, there's your game-by-game poll. Well, I don't think Steph will not wear Curry's during the game because those are technically safer shoes, number one. Let's see. Yep, those are Curry's. Steph wearing Curry's during the game, as he should. Those are, much safer shoes. I wouldn't wear no Shacknosis or penny Nikes in a game. I would not wear Nikes in a game. How about you guys? What brand of shoe would you wear competitively? I would wear Curry. And here we go. I forgot to check the referees. We'll do that next time. Jalen Suggs. He's got the headband on his neck. Looks like a turtleneck he's wearing. Anyways, Franz with the face mask against Moody. Up, jumper good at the nail. I mean, we'll let you do that all day. This is not the 90s, so, you know, I don't mind that, giving that up. Jimmy gets a screen from Steph. Layup. Oh, smoked it. Smoked the layup. Went right away with the inverted screen. Interesting. This time I better not mess up my notes. Inverted screen, Jim, smoke. Franz misses a runner. Wendell got it. Reload. 3-ball, no good. Draymond taps it. I forgot who that is. Spanish name. Tristan da Silva, yeah. Where's he from again? Steph working around. He's got Wendell on him. Get it back out to Will. Get it back out to Mo. Your late shot clock, Mo. He attacks Jalen. Jalen smothers him. Fouls him, reaching. Bad reaching by Jalen. He had him covered, and you've got to know at some point. And he's even telling himself, don't reach in, don't reach in. It's very hard to resist the temptation to hack. Oh, he's from Germany? Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. They got 3 Germans on the team, one of which is injured. Mo Wagner will not play tonight. Moses hits a free throw, so nice little bell out by Jalen Suggs. As once again, we're struggling with the ability to convert a bucket early. 10:37 to go. Oh, he missed a free throw. So it's 1-2. And it'll be Desmond Bane kick it to Franz. Franz attacks Jimmy. Oh, nice step back fake, and Draymond's there to block it. Draymond brought the goods today. Will Richard, corner 3 from Jimmy. Got it. Will Rich, so good. So good. He is so good. Four to 2. Up, Franz wants to get to the nail again, and this time find Bane. What happened? We left Bane? You know, not to do that. I forgot to pop up the laptop, so it'll take me a while to see what happened on that play. And we go to Will Rich. And Steph for 3. Probably got fouled by Suggs. No call. Made it. And I will try to figure out how Desmond Bane scores again. And Draymond basically steps on him as he fell down. And we go touchdown pass. Franz gets blocks Moody at the rim. Jalen, 94 feet. Suggs scores. So very back and forth there. Unfortunately, we did not come out on top on that one. And we're down 7-9. Steph up top with Wendell. Got another switch. And he takes him to the hole. Oh, Will Rich gets hammered in the face by Bane. No call. Oh, it's a foul on Will. What, he fouled him with his face? Unbelievable. Horrible call. Are we going to rewatch that yet? No, because we're going to do the wrong thing. Yep. Believe it or not, maybe those of you who are familiar with what I do here when I clip the plays, that was Steph's fault on Desmond's 3. Will Rich will bring it up after the free throws. We're down 9-11. Probably not enough talking. Yep, Steph said my bad. We miss and they go 94 feet again. Timeout, Steve, and that'll allow me to just fast forward this. And fast forward one more time. And check out our bad transition defense. Draymond threw it to the other team. Never mind the transition defense. Bakery's open. Come and get it. Come and get your, oh, it's still beignets. Why? Because it's Disney World. And they still have beignets over there in, what do they call that? New Orleans Palace or whatever. I can't remember the name of it. Anybody? MacBook Pro is waiting. Oh, great. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, Draymond. Timeout. Dray throws the ball to the other team. 94 again. And 9-13 timeout. Okay. Let's take a look at multiple plays here. Now analyzing a few plays. A few bad plays. And let me open it up. Here we go, guys. Hold on. Not quite yet. Share screen. Let's get through this quickly. We're at the 17 mark. First off, it's that drive by Desmond Bane. And I couldn't cue this up yet, so let me figure it out. Yeah. Oh, right here is the Desmond Bane play. Let's slow this one down. Oh, that's a horrendous call. Horrendous. And then the play before that was Steph's fault because watch Steph. Here's the Desmond Bane 3. Let's put it at regular speed. He falls asleep right there. But Will Rich maybe needed to communicate better. He's going, hey, but it's not happening. But Steph ought to know. So he just loses track. There was a little pause in the video. I don't know why. And he just completely loses track. So, and then the last one is just a Draymond bad pass. So there's your awful basketball. Also a bad call by the ref. Actually, I should go back a little bit and screenshot the one where Steph screwed up. By the way, it's Jimmy post up, go over to Steph. I mean, yeah, out to Draymond for 3. Okay, here. I want to screenshot that. Ball gets deflected. Good job by Will again. And we will go here. I think I will develop an appetite for some more fish masala later. Moses knocked it out. Steal by Moses. And let's go back to the box score. Steph right side. Up top, Draymond. Got it. Oh, Draymond decided to make threes today. Oops, I did the wrong screen. My fault. Oh, I'm so far behind. Drive left side, Suggs. There we go. So that was at 17. Oh, corner 3 in and out by Steph. Suggs for 3 pull-up. Wow. 15-17 though, so it's not that bad. Down the lane, Draymond. Good. Oh, Dray. Okay, Dray. $17 apiece, thanks to Draymond. And then they throw it away. Jimmy gets an easy steal. He had Will Rich, missed him. He'll take Franz inside. Ooh, drew the foul. I'll take that. I want Franz in foul trouble. That's only 1 foul, though. Yeah, I thought he missed Will Rich. JK still hurt, yes. They're going to slow roll JK back. Yeah, I know, right? Will got hit on the chin. I don't get that. Why not challenge that? Maybe they just, yeah, good question. I don't know. Good question, man. So we got 2 votes for Curry brand. Nobody else answered it. All right. Franz sizes up Draymond. Oh, Euro step. Missed it. Podz rebound. He's in the game. Outlet Draymond back to Podz. Nearly backcourt. Jimmy and Franz. Steph says go the other way. Works out the pin down from Jimmy. Down low to Jimmy. Fade away base. Good. That's good ball movement. Steph pinned by Jim. Pass back. And Tristan De Silva 3-ball from the corner. What? What? He can do that? We're only up by 1, and Steph thought he threw it to the other team, but he got fouled by Tristan reaching in. Tristan De Silva, what's his 3-point percentage? Why did we leave him open like that? Interesting. I wonder. Stats. Buddy Hield's in the game. Oh, he got a nice pass. Al gets blocked. Took too long. I think Al was surprised that the pass got to him. Suggs baseline pass and then dunk put back by their big. Al at the top, 3-ball good. I can't believe they left that open. Al from the top. And then they get another dunk the other way. This guy, whoever that is. 40% on threes. Better start guarding them. Steph to the nail. Find Al. 3-ball corner. Short. De Silva pop a 3. Oh, it's good. Man, they really pace well. Oh, I think the scoreboard gave they gave the 3 to the wrong side. They just fixed it. We're down 3, 24-27. And what was I going to say? Gary finds Buddy on the back door. Smoked the layup. Suggs was in his way. Suggs, another 3. Steph, great rebound. Here we go. And Steph drives. Oh, to the nail foul. Drew on number 0. I got to look him up. Let me check. That was Oh yeah, Batadze is the big, and Anthony Black is the small. Although Anthony Black is 6'7". It's not really that small. Oh wow, Steph missed a free throw. What? What? I wonder if it's been lower now than 90% as of that. I can't believe it. Has he ever missed the second one? I bet you he's never missed the second one. And Fitz says he's missed a free throw 4 of the last 5 games, and another alley-oop. And we're not figuring. Goga Batadze has been in an alley-oop play 3 times. Steph will bring it up on Suggs. Over to Al. We're down 4, by the way. We're giving up a lot of points. 29 points already. 3:15 to go. Finds Buddy. Buddy nearly traveled and then lost the ball and got it back to Podz. Goes opposite hand and threw it away. No, got deflected. Weird angle. Looked like he hit the backboard or something, but actually it was somebody's arm. Probably Franz. And is that Jonathan Isaac on the bench? Wow. That's a lot of money sitting on a bench. BP over to Buddy. Has to fire. Missed it. In and out. Suggs another rebound. Attacks Jimmy. And over to Franz. He thought he got fouled. Oh, late call. Oh, wow. Wow. Bailout call by number 83. You're kidding. Come on, man. Just make the right call. I mean, Nagy and Gina, Kenton Zaridi, Josh Tiven. I don't like this crew. I don't like them. We got a timeout, by the way. Tiven is the lead. Nagy is meh. And Gina, all meh. So the timeout will put us down by 4. 2:55. I know, man. Magic looking like redwood trees. Well, they're a tall team. Did they get even taller with Contavious traded for Bane? 6'6". How tall is Contavious? Contavious Caldwell Pope. 6'5". Okay, only 1 inch shorter than Bane. Go check out the latest. Hit me with a like. Please like my latest. There you go. Oh yeah, we were going to look at Curry free throws. Here, I can use one of these Summit ones, can I? BKRef.com, Stephen Curry. Last 5 games, you will not believe this, but well, he was 15 for 16 that game. Still, that's low. 7 for 8 is 70. No, 875. 4 for 5. Wow. So that's he missed 1, 2, 3. So he's now missed 4. 32, 37. I'm gonna do the calculation and then we'll do a poll and we'll see what you guess. Only 67% high vibrational. Hope to change that for you. At least nobody's like totally not good. But anyway, let's get back to the play-by-play. Next timeout, we'll take a poll. Let me remind myself. Poll on Steph free throw percentage. Okay. We're in zone, it must be. So they found the corner and they beat us in the corner again over Al. We saw that last game. Wendell Carter for 3. Man. You are currently signed out? Oh, man, what? Sign in. There we go. Okay. Fadeaway 13-foot by Jimmy. Good against Black. Yep. 3-2 zone, guys. Nope. It's not zone. It's man. Al blocks Black on the, and then we throw it away. Oh, what? Jimmy? What are you doing? Was that Jimmy? And then they miss, so it doesn't matter. All right, I won't take the notes since it didn't hurt us. Jimmy calls for a buddy screen, goes the other way. Isaac tracks behind the back to Podz, who smokes a layup, and he wants a foul. I mean, don't smoke a layup like that and ask for fouls. It's a bad look. They missed a 3, Isaac, so it doesn't matter. That's an LOL right there. Jimmy mid-range. He's got to have, that's the one thing Podz doesn't really have, like the etiquette. 3 ball no good, or long 2, I think, by Al. And got Moody in there as well. Podz stops at the top, so I think we're in zone again. And Black Euro steps past Jimmy. I believe that's the zone. So we're back in it. Strange. Down by 7, guys. Jimmy throws it to the other team, yelling at Buddy. Here comes Bane, attacks and scores. What are we doing? Wow. Bakery is so open. And by the way, we're down 9. Jimmy attacks, draws a foul on Isaac. And Jimmy waves his hand at Buddy. I'm going to rewatch that. Let me clip this real quick. Is the question, is it going to be Jimmy's fault or is it going to be Buddy's fault? What do you think? That's a tough one, guys. We should vote on it. Gonna be tough. Of course, there might be some bias. Maybe you guys are gonna vote for Buddy, vote that it's Buddy's fault regardless. But I really couldn't tell, and I'll look at it with you one more time as we move on. So that was kind of funny where he just said, "Ew." 5 on the shot clock. 6-second differential. Isaac in the corner, stepped on the line. Good job by Al. Steph back in for the last 9 seconds. And Al comes out. Man, somebody else not voted high vibrational because it was at 67. Now it's down. Everybody's always just okay. Can we ever get like 80%? Steph will bring it up. Wow, Black's going to stay in there, although he's 6'7". Steph pulls up. Logo, got it. Wow, that's a tremendous breakdown by Magic. You're not supposed to let him shoot from the logo. Bane from half court. Half-hearted defense. He nearly made it. Come on, Podz. Give a little bit of resistance there, brother. So anyway, Steph logo, Isaac and Black, bad defense. I mean, duh. What else was he gonna do? 32-36. It makes it look respectable. Uh-oh. Did someone come in with the oh, we're 4-guard lineup again? Is this on cue? Was it on cue? No. We didn't get what's his face. Is post available? I do believe so. I believe Quentin might be a little slow in this game. Good question, Bloomer. Might be too slow for this game. All right, let's take a look at the last play. This should be fun. Poll time. Jimmy or Buddy's fault? And oh, what are you seeing on? Oh, we got to do another poll. Crap. Remind me to do a poll here. This is a reminder for me to do poll on Steph free throws percentage later. Okay, let's end that poll and let's launch another poll. Was the turnover on Jimmy or Buddy? Jimmy, Buddy, or I don't know, abstain or etc. And we will now run the tape. So let's run the tape. We are at the 37:30 mark. 37:30 mark. Here we go. Silent that. Let's see. Ball gets worked around. Jimmy gets the ball. Okay, let's watch this. Let's play black speed 0.5. Don't vote yet. You guys already voted. Wow. 6 votes. And here he goes. I don't know. That might be Jimmy's. I would say Jimmy without further evidence. Jimmy, by the way. Pull up, jumper over Bane as he drove to the hole and pulled up. 37:30 is where we looked at that. Here we go. And 3-ball black, missed it. Quentin post, by the way, like clockwork. And Podz gets bullied by Bane, and that's a foul. We just started the quarter, so that's the first team foul. I would vote Jimmy, but I'm not sure. I would need an angle from the court side. But yeah, Buddy could have like jumped higher. I'll give you that. So that one's tough. Oh, sorry you can't do the poll on Twitch, by the way. Megatron down low from Draymond out to QP. 3-ball, no good. Bounces right back to QP. And Draymond goes, Megatron, reverse slam. Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah. Megatron. Delay of game. They gave Jimmy a delay of game after the dunk, which is unfair because, oh, he hung on the rim a little bit. Maybe they could have called, I don't know. Megatron dunk. They work it around. It's 36 apiece. And Bane, Moody falls down. 3-ball by, is that, wait, who is that? Looks like a Jones. Yeah, Tyus Jones. Either Tyus or the other one. Trey Jones. Jamal Cain is in the house. I don't know Jamal Cain. Draymond, attack, hesitation dribble. QP3 took too long. Rhythm, brother, rhythm. Ah. I feel like I need to go out and coach him every single time. Bane smokes a layup 94 feet later. Where's our defense? But he smoked it. Over to Podz. Fake a three. Goes by Wendell. Drew a lot of contact. Doesn't complain this time. Thank you for not complaining on that. And Draymond fouls Black. He's going to yell at Nagy. Watch out. Nagy's liable to toss a tee at you because he's one of those guys that doesn't get it. Where's the tee? Is the tee coming yet? Nope. Draymond's going to go yell at Steve. That's what he does, you know. Instead of yelling at a ref, go yell at a teammate. All right. At least it's still close. We're down 5 suddenly. It was just 36 apiece. Work around to Moody left side. Black on him. Jimmy posts up mid post. Face up on Bane. ISO. Post up now. Bane. What a matchup. Jimmy and Bane. Jimmy attack. Kick it to Draymond. 3 ball. No good. Brick. It bounces right to Jimmy. Jimmy attack. Over Isaac. Scores. Vintage Jimmy. Getting some vintage Jimmy right here. I love it. How he gets low. Uses the shoulder like a torpedo. Poor Isaac. He doesn't look right. 3 in the key on Draymond? Oh, what? Let me rewatch. I can't believe it. That's the best defender in the NBA. How could he fall asleep? Oh, he never got out. Yep. Draymond with a mistake. You got to get all the way out. He didn't get all the way out. He's going to argue with Tiven. Tiven won't tee him up, but Nagy will. And who knows what's her name? What is her name again? Catherine? Gina. Her last name is Keta something. Bane around the curl. Swing it 2 times. Black attacks. And got Draymond off his feet. Wants a travel. It's a foul on. Is that 3 on Draymond? No, that's 2. I'm going to rewatch this one. Oh, here we go. Watch this on the TV. Kicked him, maybe? Ooh, Black said something to Draymond. It's a good thing Draymond was focused on the ref. If you'd only focused on Black, that would have been more beneficial to us. Because when Draymond gets mad at somebody, he focuses in. And Draymond feels he got pushed by Wendell. He's at half court. We're playing 4-on-5. Jimmy. He's got to sidestep a 3. It's way off. And now they're on the break, and Quentin's slow getting back. And they go to Wendell. Draymond's there. Tyus and Podz. Throws it away. Just a bad pass. They're kind of like New Orleans, just throw bad passes. Moody misses a 3, and then they can't catch it, and it's out of bounds. By the way, we're down 5. Ooh, we got some hockey subs. Just 3. Steph, GP, and Al come in for BP, Dray, and Quentin. I wonder, is it because they didn't hustle back on defense on that one? I don't know. Oh, Steph is a lot of physicality on the baseline. Al ends up with a 3 open, missed it. And Suggs misses a 3. Franz taps it. They work it around. Oh, I thought Black stepped on the line. Moody helps out and fouls Black as he had an open lane. So Anthony Black up 7, now 8. Hello, guys. Wake up. How many beignets did we hand out today? What's the New Orleans place in Disney World or Disneyland? Is it just called New Orleans Place? I can't remember. But we have only 3 turnovers. Huh. Feels like way more than that. So I don't know. Why are we down 9? I think those are bad run out turnovers. Pick and roll, Gary. Gary roll, easy bucket. Good to have him back. Chemistry wise with Steph. Only down 7. Black around the handoff. Out to Suggs and Will Rich. Goes right side, fouled. Oh, nearly made it. Missed it, though. Will fouled him on the point of attack, so got beat there. And we haven't been sharp on the point of attack today either. Actually, we rarely are. So he'll go to the line for 2. Suggs will. Suggs was a hell of a baller at Gonzaga. Did it all. Hits the free throw. How we doing on the comments? Let's see. Wow, that sucks, Bruce. Magic have 2 T-Rex players? What does that mean? Anyway, Steph down 9. GP with the pick. Al with the pick. Al with the roll. Steph throws it to Franz. No. Franz 0-94. Blocked by GP. Foul by GP. Nagy called it. Oh, beignets. You thought you'd leave New Orleans and leave the beignets behind, but you forgot Disney World has beignets and New Orleans. Come on, Steph. We're about to go down 11. Hello. Man, when are you going to take this seriously? What is the New Orleans area called in Disneyland? New Orleans Square. None of y'all got that? Or did you write it in the comments? I didn't see it. But there's a New Orleans Square in Disney World. Steph working with Goga. Bye-bye, Goga. Righty good. Finally used one of their weaknesses. Finally. Took us till 6 minutes, 50 seconds. And we've done that twice now with the Gary pick and roll as well. Franz goes all the way to the rim, scores. He's just waltzing. Steph's doing a cha-cha. Franz is doing the waltz. Suggs gets, nope, flare screen by Al. Steph goes to Gary, back to Steph. 3-ball over Suggs, way off. Bricked it, late shot clock, down 11. They're in bonus as well. Tristan Da Silva, too tall. Al tips it in. Timeout, down 13. Hello, guys. We have a game in Orlando happening. Hello. Man, we are sleepwalking, man. 55-42. 5:57. Imagine if they had Paolo. We'd probably pay more attention. Is it better or worse that Paolo is out? I'm harping on my theory. My theory is that we have basketball impotence sometimes. Although Draymond did start out the game pretty focused with the threes. I don't know. What do you guys think? We can save the free throw percentage to later. Is it better or worse for the Warriors when Paolo is out? I think Steph is having the letdown. Or somebody's having a letdown. One of the vets is having a letdown at any given point in time. Whether it's Draymond or Jimmy or Steph, they're not in sync. They totally want to go to Magic Kingdom, man. They want to go to New Orleans Square and get some beignets. Because they had them the other night. Put in trayce for really. They should, every time we play a young team, put in trayce. I agree. Somehow incorporate trayce. Probably means less for QP, but I'd keep an eye. I would like have it variable. I don't know. That wouldn't be fair to QP, obviously, but not letting him know if he's going to get the normal rotation. But like, it's just, oh, these are just bad turnovers at the bad times. Oh, nice. Will Richard got his championship ring today, and it's a fat one. Oh, that's sick. Wow, Will Richard. At the team hotel. Yeah, it was 36-36, and now wake up, guys. Buddy comes into the game. You know, you're trying to change some stuff up when you bring in Buddy. Gary O to Steph. Gary pick. Al pick. Roll Gary. Bye-bye, everybody. Smoked a layup. Smoked it. Perfect play. Just didn't execute. 3-ball. As we're in zone, I think. Al got a rebound. Great rebound. And Al threw it to the wrong team on the outlet. They score again. Or was it Moses? Oh, no. I hope it's Moses, actually, because I wouldn't want Al to go through that. Man, we suck. Let me rewatch that. Buddy goes to Gary, goes to Moses. Yeah, it was Moses. And Moses hits a 3, makes up for it. Man. 45-57. Franz just messes around and gets a foul on Steph, goes to the line. Steph was mad about it. Man, Steph got a guard. Oh, we're in the zone, I think. That's why. Yep, Gary was playing zone. That's a weak foul. Who called it? Somewhat ticky-tack foul. Was it Nagy again? Actually, I hope it's Nagy because I'm already pissed at him. Nope. It was what's her name? I can't remember her name again. Gina. About to be down 14 with the free throw. Draymond comes in with 4:53 to go in the half. Comes in for Buddy. That was weird. But I think the right thing to do. Buddy's talking with JK. I don't know. Oh, that was funny. I don't know what happened just now. I don't know if he's mad about being pulled. 12 free throws already. Steph goes around the curl and throws it away. Another turnover. Are you kidding me? What are we talking about here? Golly. Beignets. So many beignets. I got to see whose fault it was, but it's either Steph or Draymond. Oh, wow. It's either one of them. Maybe Draymond was supposed to be in the corner. I don't know. We're in zone. Moses up top. 1-3-1 zone, by the way. And Goga throws it to Steph. Draymond throws it. Oh, luckily didn't get stolen. Gary gets blocked. No, it's goaltending. We got lucky. We got lucky. I'll take it, though. We need every little point we can get. Man. Down 12. Gary picks up, or Moses picks up Jalen way the hell out. Franz gets it finally. Suggs from the logo, air ball. Thank you. Out of bounds. Goga stepped on the line anyways. Suggs says, my bad. They do make some bad decisions, though. I think that's what's limiting Orlando. They don't really have discipline. I don't know. Maybe it changes with Paolo. Steph with the flyby. Finally, from Draymond post. And timeout. Jamal Mosley. Good timeout. Steph flyby via Dray. Post 59-50. 3:47. I don't know. I'd have to see Orlando with Paolo because that's their true identity, but they're making a lot of these weird mistakes. Final vote was Buddy's fault, barely. Buddy didn't stand a chance. Six people voted before we looked at the tape. What else have we been doing? Looks like the vote is heavily against the vets. I said it in his podcast. Yep. Told you. Basketball impotence. Ooh, we're using the Discord. Yay. Here's my basketball impotence. article, copy link on basketball impotence. Go like. I hope that fit. That's a long URL I made. Nope, it didn't fit. So go like this article. Go like this article. Or here. Go like this article. Boom. And it's probably like 192 characters. There, that fit. Delete that one. That link will not work either. Oh, he was committed to the Steph relocation. Oh, I see. Shivansh. That's what Shivansh said. Bane for 3, wide open. And Draymond got the rebound, luckily. And let's go back to the box score. Draymond looking for the pin down. Fine Megatron foul by Suggs. Ooh, how many fouls on Suggs? He fouls a lot too. Just one. Last time we played him, he fouled a lot. So good action using Steph's gravity again. Hopefully we can make both free throws. Made one already. Cut it to 7, I hope. Second free throw is good. We're down 7. Feels worse. Man, Franz is he's a big dude, man. 1-3-1 defense again. Moses reaches in too much. Ah, come on. Now we're in penalty. That's a bad foul. Fouling too much. We're just not serious. Even Moses. Can't do that. But that's always been Moses' problem against guys like Jalen Suggs, small guys. He tends to reach in, but he's gotten better at reaching in. It's just he's never been good at sliding the feet. Bottom line. Jimmy will play point. Steph tells Al to go right side. Post up Draymond. Jimmy and Steph interference. Find Jimmy. Over to Steph corner. 3 ball. That's how you... Wow. Hey, that's a little bit of Jimmy gravity. Crazily enough. Dray to Jim middle. Steph corner 3. Franz missed it. Al rebound. And Steph goes baseline. It's a late call by Tiven, but we got Franz on it. Late call, though. 2 fouls. Let me rewatch that. Yeah, you got to call it both ways. So we got free throws for Steph, and I'm going to clip the play before that. I like the fact that we took advantage of Bane on that last one where Jimmy found Steph in the corner. Suggs up top in the zone. Kick it 2 times. Bane fake a 3 as Jimmy closes, and Bane finds Wendell. Draymond has to foul him. I think that's 3 fouls. Well, that is 3 fouls. Wendell Carter. Kalina says he never argued because he was tired. Udi comes out. Podz came in. Down 5 only. Feels worse. Really does feel worse than 5. Really weird. And Wendell hits it, even though he said off, because it looked like the rotation was off, actually. But it went in. Jimmy and Franz. Al pinned down for Steph. Nope. Suggs is holding him again. This time he breaks free of Suggs. 3 ball. Got it. Should have been an N1. Does he talk to Tiven? Nope. He pumped his chest. Yeah, he used. Oh man, Steph is so good. Oh man, we gotta clip that one. That was beautiful. And another steal. Al got it. I think Suggs with a bad turnover. Steph over to Al. Over to, oh, he threw it away. Alfred. Dang. And then Bane knocks Podz to the floor, who's in pain. Oh, he slapped him in the face, in the mouth. It's not his nose. Kalina thinks it's his nose. .133 to go. He hit him in the face. I don't think that was a flop by Podz. Post up Draymond. Franz picked up Steph on the slip cut. Jimmy right wing will turn around and can't connect with Steph, unfortunately. Good defense by Franz, but Steph goes all the way around for the handoff from Al. Nothing there, and Draymond picks up his 4th foul. Oh, it's on Podz. Huh. Oh, yeah, Podz hooked him. It's a good thing because Draymond crashed into Jalen, and I was almost certain Draymond will pick up his 4th. So I'm almost glad that Podz did that, if you look at it that way. We're only down 3, believe it or not. It's just, we have no business being only down 3 the way we've been playing. Dray will come out for offense. 1:13 to go, I guess. I thought there was less than that. So 1:13 to go. Draymond will rest. Don't want him to pick up his 4th, which came close just now. So Moses back in. Podz and Bane. Over to Jimmy. Screened by Steph. Franz holds on to Steph. Suggs reaches in on Jimmy. Foul. We should be in the bonus. We are. That'll be the 5th. I hope. Oh, maybe not. Nope, that is the 4th. My fault. I thought they would be slow on updating that one. Suggs comes out because what? 3 fouls at least? Yep, 3 fouls. Al with the new 14 shot clock. Steph tells Al to go away, gets it back. Inside Megatron catch. Jimmy got fouled, but he passed it to Moses. Open three, missed it. Wendell brings it down. Here comes Black. Pull up three. No, missed it. Jimmy, rebound. I guess it was a 2-for-1. 35 seconds. Jimmy and Franz, fake, drive. Missed it. Pretty good defense by Franz, but Jimmy should have made it. Franz 94, all the way to the paint, out to Black. Black open layup. Good. How did he get so open? It ended up Jimmy had to be the rim protector. Steph right side. De Silva, 14 seconds. He beat Moses and Podz, I think. Well, 6 seconds. Al and Steph. Al cuts, and he throws it away. Steph does. Good defense by Bane to blitz on that one. Just not taking this seriously. Black from half court, no good. Down 7 at halftime. We're not taking them seriously. We just don't know how to do it. Basketball impotence. You can see it. I don't know what you do. I feel like we should play more of the young guys, but Kuminga is injured. I would normally want to go Kuminga's route when we play young teams like this. Well, actually, I think probably that was Jimmy's fault. But he had to run back, tired and all that. How are we going to get through this if we've got a back-to-back tomorrow? We're going to have a whole bunch of guys out tomorrow. I'm telling you, the way we're going. Ancients. Yep. Suggs holding on to Steph for dear life every single time. Well, let's do another poll. And I wanted to do the poll on Steph. Free throw percentage. And then I'll go use the restroom real quick. So overall, we do think it's worse when Paolo isn't playing, but let's do a new poll. Okay. What is Steph's free throw percentage the last 6 games, including the night? Let me see. What was it? I counted it up. Let's see. Let's do all right. There's your poll, and go use the restroom. Be right back. Okay, let's see. Do a screenshot of this. And do another one. Whoops. Ah. Oh, man. There we go. 420. Okay. And screenshot the poll. Do I still have the other poll? Yay! All right. Whoops. Did the wrong screenshot. Okay, let me do that again. Let's see. Oh, all right. Well, the you guys are gonna get surprised from the poll. So far it's wrong. Let's see if that changes the votes any. All right, let me do some marketing. And also, let's pull up the Discord. Tim Kono on. I still haven't done the Discord thing. My fault. Oh, he's not here yet. Okay. Yeah, it's not the lineups. Ooh, Stephen Curry talks of 780 million 7-year sneaker deal. Wow. That's a lot of money. It's hard to pass that up. That's for sure. Is that all cash? 780 cash. Well, I wish they would stay independent, as I wrote on the website, but when it's 780 million, it's 780 million. Oh, and Arbel is on. I mean, not Arbel. Thank you, Bloomer. Yeah, so let's take a look at the Discord. Switch it to Discord. Switch it to the Bay new mentions. Oh, I mentioned myself. Okay. Bay Lives feed. How do I get rid of these? Just got to go there first, don't I? Let's get out here, go up here, get out of there. Go to the live feed. So friendly reminder, free subs to the Discord and Substack when you register. And I've literally got to do that after this game. When you register to our Thanksgiving Summit, the Love Your Dubs Summit at https://loveyourdubs.com. Oh, Nike pounced on that one, didn't he? They pounced. Let's see. Whoops. I guess we could play that, yeah. But that just happened to turn on by itself. Okay. Discord. Our wonderful Discord. Let's check and see if there's any news on the Nike deal. Steph mocking Suggs.
Suggs was draped all over him, and it didn't.
I can't play the whole highlight, obviously, due to the it being a highlight. Well, I hope that wasn't fake news because I still haven't seen any indication of it. You'd think we'd get something. I mean, maybe Nick DePaula. He's on top of these things. Let's go to Twitter and just look him up. Nick DePaula. Huh. I don't see him read. What is the source, Bloomer? Yep. That's one thing. Tell you what, Bloomer, if you ever want to get a blue wrench, you've got to check the source and remember where you saw things. You got to do that. You can't just like be a squirrel out there. We're not a squirrel, but the the dogs in Up can't be a what's his name? What's the name of the dog in Up? I can't remember. Can't believe I forgot. What's the name? Doug. D-U-G. Can't be Doug. You have to just make a couple checks first. Jimmy Butler, I'm never passing the ball again. Is that true? Did he really say that?
Pocket, you got it. There's got it.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting skittish. There's turnovers. It's getting.
Let's pause for a second. Shift it around.
Jimmy's like, give it to me. Yeah.
I'm never passing the ball again. Don't be like that. That's in our Discord, my friends. Our Discord is so awesome. Per Underdog. Underdog is a betting site. I'm never passing you the ball again. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Well, let me Steph passed Vince Carter. Let me do some marketing. You guys go check out the Discord. This is the VIP version though. So the free version doesn't have that. But if you register for the Love Your Dub Summit, if you upgrade, you get it. It's all on the website. That is hilarious. Oops. Man, Twitter's DMs got worse. It's like slower. It's like, it's weird. It's really a weird situation. I hope they take, nope. Sam Gordon says second half is underway. There we go. Nope, it's taking forever to load. Yo. I literally cannot do anything with Twitter now. Inside Will gets the ball and gets fouled by Bane. Twitter sucks so bad now. That's why you should use our Discord. And what, he only made one? One out of two. It's only 61-67. Draymond gets the switch onto Bane. Will has to cover two guys, and he does a good job. Suggs three in the corner, miss. Wendell Carter rebound over Moody. Moody does his best, not getting any help, ends up fouling Wendell. Well, hard for Dray to help when he's got Wagner right there, and yeah, we're super small. Let's go back to well, did Bloomer ever reveal his source, or what are we doing? Share screen. Over here we go. Let's get out of this. Sendell. Sendell. It was NBA Sendell. Draymond finds Will on the cut. He's stuck by Franz, and he gets it to Mo on Bane. Much bigger squad we're playing against. Steph has to fire way off over Franz. Oh, what are you guys messaging on Discord? Bane with the scoop left side. Oh, man. We are down 10. Draymond's going to go 94. Oh, he lost the ball. The Ancients. And then Bane loses the ball. Too far on the catch. Out of bounds. Moses. Bane gets there and fouls him. They didn't call it. Steph gets the call from Franz, forcing Gina to make a call. I thought it was a shooting foul. They're not going to give it to him. Man, that was an old man's turnover. How's that not a shooting? Well, Steph around the curl, then goes to the hole and smokes the layup. That just tells you everything right there. Right at the rim, wide open. They let him go. Smoked it. We're not taking this game seriously. Cross court to Suggs. Into the paint. And got a reverse against Draymond. Wow. Steph down the lane, out to Draymond, over to Moses. Got to make this. He missed it. Down 12. This is our Achilles heel. The way we play young teams. Bane, good defense, Draymond. Jimmy Dunk should be an and one. Wow. He yells at Tiven. No response. Good job by no response, but still, make the call. Crazy bad. Jimmy to the paint. Will steps on the line. Guys, we can't have young guys making any mistakes. 10 turnovers. Whoops. I got to save my work every now and then. Franz gets it inside, bucket good over Steph. And Draymond goes down the lane and scores, actually. Well, that's a huge one. We needed that one like there's no tomorrow. Steph gets a steal. Wow. And gets it to Will for a dunk. Early offense. Ball goes awry. No timeout. They stop the clock. That is the sequence of the night for the Warriors, and we're still down 8. Suggs will bring it up as the clock wasn't running because they told them to stop the clock. That wasn't working for Suggs. Bane around the curl and missed the 3. Beautiful tip by Steph to himself. Lobs it to Jimmy. Will gets it to Steph. 3 ball. Good. Toilet ball. Good extra pass by Will. Knew exactly what to do there. In fact, it's probably one of those things where, I don't know. How does he have the presence of mind to get it to Steph, even though both guys were open? I guess Tristan did a good job of closing out. See that sequence one more time. Yeah. $70-75. That's how you wake up. 8-10, plenty of time. I don't know if the ancients can pick up the pace, but okay. What should I have for dinner? Fish masala or, they closed the taco shop down the block here. I'm a little disappointed in that. Because they made some good, non-red meat tacos, like mushroom tacos, and so good. Tomato sauce was very spicy, a lot of salt, a lot of what do you call it? A lot of sodium, unfortunately, but so good, man. Now they're gone. I got to drive by and see what's new over there, but let me see. Either that or because you guys are going to lose the poll. He's missed 4 free throws. And answer to the poll is 90% exactly. Not super exact, but 90%, 90.4. 37 for 41, by the way, including tonight. Last 6 games. So you guys are wrong. But it's just entertainment. That's our entertainment. We don't throw anybody under the bus while we entertain. Steph's going to get another steal. Oh, I failed to watch the play completely, but bad pass by Franz. And then bad pass by Jimmy. Jimmy. Tonight's, Moses is going to get the turnover, but it's not his fault. Franz hits a 3. Guys, why do we do this to ourselves, man? Another turnover. 94 feet later. Do you call timeout? No. Was that Draymond? Steph for 3, missed it. Saved by Moses. Working around it. Steph at the elbow. 2 ball. Good swish. 1 leg. That's old fashioned. But still, just every single time, we're going to just, every now and then lose concentration. Here's a beignet. There's a beignet. They miss a 3. Al gets a rebound. Outlet Draymond. Down 8. Al up top looking. Steph on the slip cut. Had Gary open, but they are not going to guard him. Draymond bricks a 3. Gary got a rebound. Got away with a little push, but just enough. Gary inside. Didn't get there in time. They're going to call a push. Thank you, Gina. Franz can't believe it. Yeah, I agree, but I'll take it because it's been a little bit that way. 3 fouls on Franz. That might be big right there. That might be big. Just the hustle by Gary. That's 3, right? Why is he talking about 5th? 3 guys with 3 fouls on Orlando. If you could follow my scroll. And now Franz has got blood on his finger, so we're going to take miniature timeout. For the love of Walt Disney. I know, right? For the love of Mickey, for the love of Walt Disney. So, should I get the masala, fish masala, or as we do the infection control? It's always our Achilles heel. Al, handoff Draymond. Couldn't turn the corner on Tristan, but Al sets a pick for Steph. In and out. Podz rebound. He's right there. Oh, got a reload for Steph. He sidesteps Jalen, and it's an air ball. Oh, Steph gambled, so now it's 4-on-3. Dunk Goga. They're not 100%. These guys are... They don't look 100% to me, man. Gary fumbles it, gets it all the way back to Draymond. Open three, front rim. Oh boy, I don't know about this. Suggs for three, missed it in and out. Lucky. Steph from the logo, short. Kia Center logo on the right hash mark. Three ball Franz, missed it. Steph rebound, throws it to Gary, 1-on-2. Over to Al. That's a meaningless pass. What was Al going to do with it at the nail? BP, fake a three, step around to Draymond. Three ball BP, back rimmed it. Gary can't come up with it. We look a step slow. And then Anthony Black, down the lane, dunk, timeout. You got to start incorporating like youth into the program because we're going to, it's so obvious. I guess it's hard when you don't have practices. I don't know. And you don't have Kuminga. So what are we going to do tomorrow? This is crazy. Let alone, you know, we're barely hanging on here. Man. Problem is the young guys, normally it's Jonathan, but you're still going to get, we're a little bit depleted with Jonathan. So I don't think that's the only problem. You know, QP, Trayce, I don't know, Pat Spencer. I don't know what they can do. That's the problem. If JK was available, then that would be different in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. It's feeling like a scheduled loss. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just our ancients are ancient. BP with Suggs all over him. Sling past the QP. Up, we're going to play QP. QP and Al. Buddy into the lane and throws it to Jalen Suggs. Wow. Man. Franz at the rim, scores. Yep. Bottom is starting to fall out. Down by 14. That's where not having JK hurts us. High pick and roll, Steph, Al. Al on the roll. Barely got to it. And nearly double dribbled, but scored. Still a lot of time left. And Black with a young guy turnover. Steph will go 94 feet. Scored that one. Yay. Down to 10. I guess Steph was saving it. And it's Tristan finding Franz, and Al pushed him a little bit too much. 2 team fouls, 4.5 on the shot clock. Too bad. You had him late. Steps out. Magic plays so slow. They don't play that slow. Their offensive sets aren't that great, but they try to get out and run. They've been flinging some threes. It's a cultural issue. They just kind of AAU style. We're in a 2-3 zone. Tyus Jones for 3. Uh-oh, got it. Well, what are you going to do? Decide to go zone, that's what you do. Tyus top 3. Down 13. Jimmy's in the game. Out to the nail. One-on-one Goga. Oh, missed the and one. Foul on Goga on the reach in. At least the clock stops. Down 13, 2:48 to go. Al hits, and we're down by 12. Is it though? Warriors making constant mistakes, all of these things. I just see an old team. An old, careless team in the first couple quarters. And we don't have Jonathan to make up for it. So we're in trouble. But who knows? We've got Steph. We've got a GOAT on our team. He's old, though, so I don't know what we're going to do, especially if there's no Jonathan tomorrow. Bane on the attack. Runner, no good. Al rebound. Go get it, Al. I mean, he's not going to play tomorrow. 17 minutes. Pick and roll Jimmy Al. Another pick and roll Jimmy Al. Kick it all the way back out. Find Quentin. Post up Al. He's got Black on him. Go ahead, Al. And yes. Oh, he smoked the layup. Late call by wow, Nagy. Wow. We're getting lucky on some of these, but that was a foul. I should have called it in the beginning. They're doing a lot of the late call thing today, which is weird. Oh, he got hit in the head. Man, that's another late call. They've been doing that all day. Got to make both, though. He makes one. Can cut it to 9 with Steph on the bench. And Tyus Jones and Buddy. That should be interesting. Keep him in front, Buddy. And he barely does. We're back in the man. And handoff goes to Tyus. Good. So good screen by Goga as we got out of the zone. Jimmy stuck up top. And finds QP. Fine, buddy. No and one. He got fouled, I thought. But anyways, he scored on the good cut. Buddy. Down by 9. Just got to keep it to 9. Let's try that. QP with the blitz. Back to Goga at the nail. Dangerous pass. And it goes out of bounds. And Nagy calls it on Podz. Podz can't believe it. Second team foul. Let me rewatch. See if I can forward it. Oh, they're going to review it. Or they're going to show a replay. Kalena says it is a foul. Yep. Grabbed him indeed. 14 fouls. And inside the Jalen Suggs over QP. Could have been a foul. They didn't call it. 1:03 left, down 11. BP brings it up. Al right side. Jimmy posting up, I mean. And he gets the pass knocked away. Black says our ball. And got the ball into Jimmy before they could think about challenging it. Brandon Pajemski wide open. Goga with the good closeout. And QP finishes the miss. Good job by QP to sneak in there. Needed that one badly. 39 seconds left. Down 9. Need a stop. It's one more stop. Second unit. Nope. Black. Oh, we did get a stop. He smoked the layup against BP. Al got a rebound. Gets it to Buddy. Over the timeline to Jimmy. Jimmy will orchestrate with 13 on the shot clock. So 3.5 second differential. Calls for Al. Screen Bane. Jimmy Goga. Jimmy goes by Goga. Fouled. Reach in by Black. How many fouls on Black? These guys have been hacking all night. 4 fouls on Franz. I don't see Orlando making a deep playoff run at all. They've got some systemic issues. They hack a lot. I don't know. A lot of talent. It's just a lot of size. I mean, can Paolo just come in and clean up all the mistakes with his talent alone? Maybe. I mean, Steph does. Well, Jimmy can cut it to 7. And then you'd hope to play one good sequence of defense, which that's why Gary's back in and Draymond. Oh, he missed it. So it's at 8. Well, I said to have a single-digit lead. Oh, Wendell Carter wide open. It's after the buzzer. It's an air ball. And we will be down by 8 heading into the final frame. Oh, Bloomer. Sometimes it's as easy as just having belief, honestly. With that, what should I have for dinner? Because I really don't know. Let's see. Fish masala. Rare tuna with green beans. Fresh green beans. What's another one that they have out there that I'm not sick of already? pho is not filling enough, I don't think. Bland tacos with good chipino. They have really good chipino. It's just that their tacos are bland to go with that. And what else is there? I just don't know what else there is around here. I could just get a filling, very filling tofu scramble with potatoes. Potatoes. Boom. Help me out here. You can call it whatever you want. PMA, whatever. It's called belief. You just have to have belief. That's why, who was it? Igor comes in and goes, we're going to win this. Sometimes you just got to walk in the room and say, fuck it. We're winning this. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't demonetize. Oh, they run a play for Bane. Short on the 3. Yay, QP got a rebound. Woo, QP. Podz sizes it up. Gets a screen from QP. Open. Pick and pop. Short. Ah, too bad. Really wanted that one. Oh, well. And Bane goes 94. How is he? Come on, guys. Man. Post up Jimmy, baseline. Draymond finds BP, attack, and scores. BP. Well, BP did a better job at point of attack. He's just so much smaller than Bane. What are you going to do? And Bane steps through, scores on QP. Draymond finds Moses. Got to beat him. Good fake. Jumper. Good. Thank you, Moses. Beats Tristan. $89.97. Stuck down 8. 3 ball. No good. Jump by Bane. Oh, Tristan. Good stop by QP. Oh, they still got the ball. Well, good stop by QP. He'll get credit for this if we can get a stop. Carter against BP. Nope. Oh, well. Delete. Delete the note. Technical on Dray or technical on Orlando? Technical on Orlando because Jimmy's going to shoot a free throw. Jamal having a little banter with Draymond about that tech. I don't know who's it on, though. Jimmy hits. Draymond's having a good time with it, though. It was a delay of game. I think it was, yep, delay of game on Tristan da Silva. That's their second delay. And Tiven did it by the book. BP brings it up. Down 9. This is doable when you got a GOAT on your squad. In fact, Steph is at 26 minutes. So maybe at the 6-minute mark. Jimmy turns the corner. A lot of contact. Foul on Bane. Go to the line. Bane has, all these guys have tons of fouls. 4. Franz has 4. That's a critical play. Mark it down. 9:40 mark. Hits the free throw. This is where you totally need Jimmy on a night like this, right? To slow roll it a bit. Silva for three, missed it. Or Dust Silva for three. Jimmy got a rebound. Only down 7. Pick and roll QP. QP goes away. Jimmy attacks into the paint. Spin. Fade away. No good. Got his own rebound. And fouled. No. Well, it looked like a foul on Wendell. Wendell was complaining for a foul. All right. Way to go. Jimmy's playing ball. Nobody else is. Oh, Moses got beat by Anthony back again. Moses. Sometimes does Moses count when they're not locked in? And QP shot a 3 and somebody threw BP into him. Man, that's semi-dangerous. Free throws yet? No. Let's do a poll. Oh, you want me to get tofu scramble? It's not a foul on Wendell Carter. They just showed the replay. Jimmy on the elbow at the top versus Bane. Fake. 4 fouls on Bane. Short. Bane did a good job that time. Jimmy looks a little winded. And they get black dunked the other way. We just transition defense. And Bane and Podz get into it. That's a weird one. Was it a timeout or what? What were they? That was weird. All the bunch of bodies ended up at half court. Well, Draymond hustled back. Moses guarded the wrong guy again. Oh, BP shoved Bane off a little bit. I'd just be a no call. Let's go to the timeout. Why bother with that? All right. So what happened there again? Jimmy stopped by Bane, 94 feet. Black dunk past Mo. Bad transition defense. I mean, let me clip that for you. So I was going to do a poll. I'm going to do it this time. And maybe get the tofu scramble as well, but later. Let's clip that. When we say Warriors need to lock in, I should probably show you this clip. I kind of think Moses is not having a good game. That's what I'm trying to say. I believe it's cultural. I would guess that I'm going to guess that when you see the lack of concentration from the vets, all of a sudden it's contagious and it goes to guys like Mo. Because analyzing the bad transition defense by Mo. And 2:05:30 mark. Here we go. They're gonna review this thing. So we got some time here. Okay. Jimmy attacks, gets stopped by Bane. Good defense. Okay, fine. Now we're running back. Dray is hustling his ass off, first of all. And you can see down here, here's Black, and here comes Bane. And Podz says, get that guy. He gets back in time. What is Moses doing? Anyway, we're back to action. Jimmy long rebound on the run. Like, really, on that one? What are you doing, Moses? I don't get it. Draymond gets a layup, lefty. So I'm very, very surprised. And now I have a new theory on all this. Anthony Black gets a foul on Steph came in with 8 minutes left. And then there was the one, Mo's been beaten point of attack twice by Black. And then the reach and foul on Suggs when we were in the penalty. It's disappointing. BPJ in the house. All right, turn the corner, Jimmy. Oh, dunk should have been and one. Wow, Jimmy. Okay. Down by 5. Turn the corner and dunk it. Wow. 98-103. Foul on Will Richard. He's going to argue with Tiven. That was the inverted screen. Boy, that works a lot. Let's see what happened with Will. We're really going to go with Buddy right now? Oh, a lot of physicality with Bane, obviously. Black beats Buddy on the baseline switch. $98-105. Steph from the logo, fake it. Wendell Carter switch. Met by Wendell inside Al, out, stolen by Bane, but couldn't save it. Got it to Steph. Push shot, too hard. Oh, that one hurts. 4-point play, Franz dunk the other way. Oh, man, that one's tough. Jimmy gets smothered by Wendell. It's a foul. Jimmy will go to the line. He's been at the line 11 times. 10 for 11. Jimmy at the line. Missed it. Wow. 10 for 12. Gary comes in for Buddy. 6:14 to go. Whose idea is it to bring in Buddy at that time? Just bring in Gary at that time. I don't know. But then he'll hit a 3 and shut me up. Huh. I guess I should bring it up. That's my fault. I should say, why is Buddy in? And they find Franz over Will. That's, we're going to lose that battle 9 times out of 10. Pick and roll Steph Al. Draws a foul on Wendell. Nagy waves it off. Nagy's hilarious, dude. So that's a non-shooting foul. Okay. Nagy doesn't watch Steph at all. He doesn't know who he is. Will comes out. Let's see what happened on that last play with Will. Yeah, he got fooled, by the way. That was a bad read. And Moses came in. Come on, Moses. Jimmy up top, down 10. Man, we had it down 5. Over to Steph for 3, catch and shoot. No foul? Gary can track it. I thought it bounced right to Gary. Franz at the nail, back out. Going to take one of those miracles, and it's going to be Steph because nobody else has it. Bane down the lane, dunked by Wendell against Al. Al a little slow. Steph up top. Is he going to go hero ball? Up top, Bane, doubled by Wendell, over to Al, over to Moses, back to Al. Looking for Steph, but Bane's holding him. So I find Jimmy in the corner. Fake Franz. Franz steals it from Jimmy off of Jimmy's leg. And Jimmy does not protest. $99-111. With 4:57. Yep, well, Steph looks gassed. Yeah, I don't know, because like I said in the poll, I think it's like a team-wide thing. You come out, the energy's not quite there. Energy, gi, no gi. We could, yeah, could use some gi earlier. So that's one thing that you can, look back on and say, what do we do when we play a young team? Play gi. So I don't know if we're managing the back-to-back or what. You need energy, get gi. And trayce, yep. Trayce is kind of like the big miniature version of gi. We're in zone again, are we? Looks like it, yeah. Find Wendell inside. Al fouls him. Well, it's a little too late to integrate Guy and Trayce into this, but I do understand it when you have a rotation going that doesn't have Guy and Trayce in it. It is easy to second guess that. So I can't blame the coaching staff that much, because you got to go with the winning combination that's won you 3 in a row or 2 in a row. Go inside to Jimmy, who's got his 3rd dunk of the night. We're down 12 though, gonna need some stops, and we're in man. Moses and Jalen. Back to Suggs from Wendell. Screen, Wendell, roll. And tipped away by Moses. Got a steal. Good job, Moses. Steph to Moses. Inside up. Threw it to Wendell Carter. Did not have the connection with Jimmy, and that cost us right there. Huge cost. Bane met by Draymond, and foul called by Gina. And that'll be 16 turnovers. Let me see that one. Yeah, it's a foul on Draymond. We're 1-6 when we have more turnovers than the opponent. That means we're 7-0 when we have less turnovers. We've got 16. Steph and Jimmy. Good pick by Jimmy. Steph over Bane. Got it. Jimmy throws down Suggs. Technical on Jimmy, called by Gina. And it's almost like Jimmy knows what he did. He just walks away. Oh, they're going to call a delay of game on Jimmy. Yeah, let me see. I'm watching the replay. Actually, he didn't throw him down. Suggs was trying to elbow Jimmy, and Jimmy pulled the chair on him, and he fell down. But I don't know if Jimmy's just too tired to argue with this or what. Watch the replay. You see Jalen trying to elbow him, put all of the weight on his left side, and Jimmy just let him go. This is all Jalen Suggs. This is his own fault. Wow. Altercation crazy. I've just lost a lot of respect for Suggs. I liked him. I don't understand what he's doing. He's the one elbowing Jimmy on the other end. Oh, Jimmy put his finger right to his face. Man. Is Suggs really a little punk like that? Craziness. Well, we're down by 12. Running out of time. 3:37 to go. Franz back in the game. Switch around. Let Franz shoot a 3. short, Jimmy rebound. Good to see the trust in Al, although Quentin's having a bad game. So Draymond, Suggs is trying to grab Steph, and Jimmy smoked the layup. They get entangled again. They're going to give a tech on Suggs. Nagy fell for it. I love it. Suggs is a punk, man. Who knew? They're holding Steph all game. Steph misses a free throw. That just tells you everything, right? We're old, and I don't think we have the personnel. We need JK. We're going to call a timeout. 116, 104, 309. So the poll from earlier, now Steph is down below 90%. Orlando's not playing with their two best players. Wait, who's the second guy? Jace Richardson. No, just kidding. Let me look at the injury report. Look at UnderdogNBA. Oh, what? They didn't. There we go. No, there's one guy out. Mo Wagner is the second best player? Okay, down 12, 309 to go. BP in there. Franz brings it up on Jimmy. Gonna take a miracle. Gonna take a Curry flurry, which is still possible. Black and Steph. Steph stays in front. Al helps out. Wendell for three. Missed it. Draymond rebound. Outlet Steph. Here we go. Dribbles into the paint. Bye-bye, everybody. Smoked the layup. Should have been a goaltending. Yep, Tiven called it. Good job by Steph. Steph, 94 feet. Gold 10 black. Down 10. And Franz will attack Al. Missed it. Oh, Wendell. Rebound and dunk. Just when you thought, maybe. Steph behind the back, lefty sling, went to the other team. A beignet. Franz missed it though. BP rebound. Downloaded Draymond. Find Jimmy. Shoots it. No call? Wow. I thought Franz got him for the N1. Down 10 again. 108, 118. 146 to go. Franz and Draymond. Franz attacks. Blocked him. Out of bounds. Stay here. Elbow Suggs and Jimmy. Pop a three. Missed it. Brick. Al to Draymond. 129 down 10. Megatron Jimmy. Suggs. Steph gets the loose ball. He's doubled over to Draymond. Jimmy again in the middle against Suggs. Spin. Two guys on him. Gets fouled. Talking again. This guy talks a lot, man. Shut up. I'm glad Tiven is pretty good with the rapport. But my respect level for Jalen Suggs has plummeted today. You're supposed to be Gonzaga, bro. You're supposed to rise above all that chirpiness. You don't need that. It's whatever. Jimmy hits both. We're down by 8. Gonna need to pitch a shutout, as Fitz would say. Franz brings it up on Draymond. Looking for the WCJ action. Gets it to Bane. Papa 2? Missed it. Wow, they just make bad decisions. BP can't dribble. Golly, what are you doing? Then he finally goes. Blocked by Suggs. God, BP, man. I just think it spreads downward when you play so lackadaisical and without urgency. Three ball Bane. Timeout, get him out of there. Draymond loses the ball and gets it back. Find BP in the corner. 3 ball. Should have done that earlier, man. So this will be an L because everybody's walking around. 15 seconds left, down 8. There's no 8-point play. So the finals 121-113. I don't think it's anybody but the vets. Just go look at the poll. When we don't lock in, it's because of the vets. It's just like the only difference I would make is to recognize that earlier and have a plan to stem the tide of the vets not coming to play. Because when the vets don't come to play, it rubs off on everybody else. Starts with Steph. Coming in there lackadaisical. I don't know what he needs to do. Maybe he needs to go and, talk to BP and just go, hey, look, my energy, I'm 37. My energy, I just scored 95 points 2 out of the last 4 days or 5 days, you know, brother, you may see me a little bit, you know, whatever, just ignore me, and you just go out and, you know, and maybe it's the coaching staff needs to tell them that. But whenever the vets come out flat, everybody else comes out flat, unless we're already down by 20 and there's plenty of time left and it's a blowout, in which case the youngsters are like, oh, we get to play. Like, it just, I mean, I just don't know how, you know, without Jonathan, we are not going to just win this with the youngsters. It has to be a mixture. It has to be a mixture of that energy. So you got to figure that out somehow, and just honestly change the identity a little bit. So it's not even X's and O's. It's just it's something intangible. I think we're going to need the youth in the playoffs anyways. So you might as well build it up, get to that point. But also, Steph was being held a lot. But, you know, when you're 37 and you're getting held a lot, it's kind of harder to get out of the mud. So yep, vets look exhausted. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. What is the solution to the vets having no energy? Understandable. But what is the solution to that, especially if you don't have JK? So I think it's something intangible that is in the locker room, and is something that they better figure out soon, because if they don't, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be tough to win 50. Even if we do go on a winning streak, I'm just not quite sure how the vets can sustain the winning streak, because it takes a lot of energy. So you got to utilize your energy, guys. Now, look, I mean, look, Guy Santos and Trayce Jackson-Davis, they're not talented enough to like lead us the way, but little energy packs here and there. If you can figure that out. I don't know what the solution is, but little energy packs like Guy and Trayce here and there. You got to start implementing that, because this way hasn't been working. We've been seeing this for the last couple of years. So it's time to get a little innovative. So I don't think there's any like, unless you're trading JK for somebody impactful. I think we can win a championship if you figure out how to manage the vets. But you're gonna have to infuse Guy here, you're gonna infuse Trayce here, there. You gotta be really innovative. This is like next level stuff. Like Steve Kerr is gonna have to be more of a genius than he has ever been. And that's what it's gonna take. So I don't blame him if he doesn't get there. I like to take notes. That's what I'm doing right now, because maybe I'll put this in an article on the website, although I don't really have time for that these days, because if I switch over to our Discord, you'll see that, we have a Discord here, and I've been busy with getting prepared for the online summit that's coming up, which is right here. So check that out. Wow, how are you able to have a username that is not a username? At at nothing. I can't even add him back. Actually, I can't add anybody. Oh, okay. I don't think it's the young players didn't contribute enough. Look, that starts with the vets. If the vets come out and have more pop, then guys like QP will play better. And, I just, blaming QP and BP, they're not good enough to be blamed. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to have more energy. So to me, you've got these two spark plugs that aren't necessarily that talented, but they are spark plugs. Guy Santos and Trayce Jackson-Davis. You've got to use them in this way somehow. And I know you just won 2 games. The vets are sitting there, oh, no, I feel good, I feel good. No, don't listen to the vets anymore, man. You know them better than anybody else. You know what they're going to say. You've got to introduce Guy and Trayce every couple games. That's what I'm saying. You just have to. And it doesn't matter how bad it looks. You just have to do it. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I learned today. You have to infuse Guy and or Trayce. I'm going to say both. Guy and Trayce every few games. You got to at least try it, because they bring energy and they bring youthfulness, and it's like hustle, and it's like, it gives the vets a little bit of a break. That's what I think. So I think everybody who's made a comment is pretty much, we're saying the same thing. But some of you guys are just complaining. Turn you're in a competitive mood. There's something going on. Before you thumb typed, you were in a competitive mood. Warriors lose, it triggers you. You're in a competitive mood. I'm in a creative mood. I just so happen to be in a creative mood. So winning or losing doesn't matter to me. It's more the process, and it's more, what can I learn from the game of basketball? And how can I reflect that back to other times I've seen these things in basketball? And how can I solve a very complicated problem? And that complicated problem is, you've got 35, 36, and 37-year-old are the leaders of your squad. And just every now and then, it's going to be a little bit tough on the road, especially to keep the intensity going. And just like somebody said in the comments earlier, you know, Draymond said on his podcast that it's hard to get up for some of these games. And if you look at the tape of Orlando, what I saw today is a very, very, very flawed team. So if the veterans are looking at the tape and they're preparing for Orlando, it's going to be very hard to get up for this team, especially without Paolo. You know, Orlando looks bad on tape without Paolo, okay? Like, they're just tossing the ball here and there, taking bad shots. They rely too much on their athleticism and talent. There's no, like, I don't know if Paolo comes in and he just solves everything, maybe just the chemistry of Paolo. Okay. But they don't have an identity, especially without Paolo. So I'm sure the vets are watching this tape and they're going, okay, I'm supposed to get up for this. Well, that's where I think they need to take the responsibility. Say, hey, look, Steve, we might not have it all. Looking at this tape. I mean, is anybody here impressed by the Magic after this game? I mean, they just beat the crap out of us. But are you impressed? Heck no. In fact, I don't even know about Jalen Suggs anymore. You know, he seems more flawed now than I knew. I loved him when he was at Gonzaga. Anyway, all I'm saying is, like, we got to figure out the really tough solution. So if you're just complaining, that's not the answer. That's wrong. And that's low IQ. Give me high IQ comments where it's like, this is a tough problem to solve. One of my solutions, and my solution is not even a solution. It's just a suggestion. It's just, hey, you got to play Guy once every 3 games. You got to play Trayce once every 3 games. You just have to. And I know they're going to play tomorrow anyways. I know that's your thinking, but no. Next time you have a good team, a break, a good team, in other words, the Spurs, a break, and then 2 more good teams. What you do is you can not play Guy and Trayce no more than 2 games. The most the vets can go on a run is 2 games. That 3rd game, you must infuse energy. That's my suggestion. Now, are you doing suggestions in the comments like a sane person? Like somebody that really might be onto something, or are you just complaining? That is my question to you. I haven't looked at the comments, but the Blue Wrenches have been doing a great job before I last looked. So welcome to those of you that are new at Let's Go Warriors, but we don't think at basic levels. We think at higher levels. And here's Steve at the podium. So all right, so here's Steve, and we'll run the audio. We'll not do the video.
Quite sharp enough. I thought we played well in stretches. You know, they played really well. They played fast. I thought the second quarter free throws really factored in. 18 free throws for them in the second. And we just had some plays we didn't convert. You know, some timely turnovers where they scored at the other end. So I love the effort. Guys gave everything they had. A lot of good execution, and then some plays we'd like to have back.
You played Jimmy 38 minutes.
Yeah.
34. It seemed like they were really kind of going after this one.
Yeah.
You know, do you know yet what that means for tomorrow?
I don't. We got to talk to our performance staff, and we'll determine what we're going to do.
Steve, you said you like the effort in these last few losses, especially without a star player or top guy on a different team? Is there something you can point to as to why maybe the mental letdown has been there a little bit?
No, see, this is the NBA. I mean, dude, this is a damn good team we played tonight on their home floor. And so you have to be a little sharper than that. We're going to have to do a better job taking care of the ball. We know that. We had 18 turnovers tonight. It felt like a lot of them came at really key times where the momentum was shifting our way, and then quickly shifted back the other with our turnovers. So that'll be something we're going to harp on and try to correct. But I really love the effort. I like our team a lot. I think we're going to be really good. So we just got to keep plugging away.
Coach, the Warriors championship DNA, you guys have been through the meat grinder, so to speak, over the years. It's early. Just talk about continuing to work through this and just continue to play Warriors basketball.
Yeah. Like I said, we have a good team. We got a lot of depth. We got a great approach. Our players are connected. Chemistry's good, and I thought we got a lot better. To this point on this trip, 5 games with 1 to go, and no practices. But I thought we saw our team come together over this last week, and I'm excited about that.
Steve, when you get to the end of the trip, is it almost solely the performance staff, or how much does player input still factor into whatever?
It's a collaboration for sure, and we've got some guys who are banged up, so we have to make sure we handle things the right way, and that will be determined, here, tonight, tomorrow. We'll see how our guys are doing.
Steve, I don't know how much you watched Anthony Black in time, but what did you think about what he gave them tonight?
Yeah, Anthony's a really good young player. Aggressive. I thought his defense was good, and attacked the rim, got some buckets in the hoop. But yeah, really good young player.
Seems league.
All right, first thing I noticed from Steve Kerr discussing this game to the media, to set it, what we said in that first block, we're sharp enough tonight.
Yeah, well, that's what we're talking about too. I think it's got to be a mixture of the vets and the youngsters. Now, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, because we don't have JK, and that's concerning too, because he's the one young guy that can get a shot off most times. So we'll see. And if we had JK, I'd almost wonder, wouldn't it be better just to it's almost like just consider having Steph in a supportive role for him rather than just sitting him. But we don't even have JK, so I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Looking at the minutes, we had 34 minutes for Steph. Feels like a lot. He did have a good game in terms of numbers. The 5 turnovers was glaring, but 34 points, 9 assists, 7 for 15, 12 for 23. Needed to make that one banker, though, that late one. Yeah, I'm just thinking you got to play Guy and Trayce once every 3 games. That's it. Just once every 3 games. That's the only little adjustment I'd like to see. That's it. See what happens. That's not a major ask, So why would Jimmy lose his joy? What's happening? What does Jimmy have to do with it? What the heck? Man, do you have anything good to say? They're different players, man. Will is a 2, can't really play the 1. BP is a 1, backs up Steph. So no, that doesn't work. Well, look, on paper, I think we need either Jimmy or Steph to play tomorrow without JK. But maybe JK will play. Who knows, right? But I just, look, these young guys are good, but they're not that good. Like Moses is good. He's solid, but it's not like, he's going to have to reach young Clay level to carry a whole team. He's going to have to hit 7 threes in a quarter. Like, that's not a surprise. Like, oh, he did, like that. So I think we got to be more careful when we say young guys. Like, there's only one guy, I think, on the team that can really carry the team to the win. But then again, he needs, he can't win without Steph. We all need to win without Steph or Jimmy. But yeah, other than JK, if you're young, it's just little spots here and there. And if you're a starter and you're young, like Will and Mo, you're going to feed off of the starters. You're going to feed off the vets. So if the vets don't have it, then you're in trouble because you were there to support them when they're clicking. Like Will and Mo, they support Steph and Draymond very, very well when they're playing well. So those two have to play well for Will and Mo to play well. So I can't place any blame on Will or Mo. I just can't. But I would like to see Guy and Trayce every now and then, just little spark plug here, little dash, a little spice, just dash it in every now and then. But for them not to play completely for 3 games, I don't care if you won the first 2 games. Like that, you've proven to me you cannot hold up for 3 games. It's called basketball impotence. And I wrote about it on the website. Go check it out. Here's Will Richard.
Some friends, family. Got to see my coaches today from Florida. So it was special being back in Florida and being able to come out here and compete.
Talk about working with guys like Draymond, Steph, just the NBA experience so far. What it's like for you?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, working with guys that are going to be Hall of Famers and being able to watch them work every day, see how they carry themselves. It's been very special for me. And I've been taking notes, asking them a lot of questions. So they helped make my transition to the NBA a lot easier.
And what's it like to play against Orlando Magic, the team that played here, and you're from Florida, and what was it like to finally be here against the Magic?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. They play hard in transition. They're good at drawing fouls and being aggressive and stuff like that. So they're a good team for sure.
The veteran team, the battle machine, how can you fit in? How did you find the process of joining this system?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about making sure I come in there and impact the vets and make everything clean when I'm in the game. I've done a good job of asking questions and making sure I'm on the same page with them since training camp. So when I got my opportunity, I was ready to come in and not slack off or anything like that. So I'll probably say just asking them questions, seeing what they like on the court, what kind of rotations they like defensively, and what they're used to doing, because at the end of the day, I mean, everything flows through them. So I got to come in and make that transition smooth.
What kind of skills do you need to be able to contribute to this team as a rookie?
Yeah, I'll probably say just basketball IQ. It's got to be high playing with those guys. Effort, knowing to make the right plays, the right reads, and stuff like that on offense and defense. So I'll probably just say IQ, and then just coming in with a lot of effort is the main things.
Work with Jalen, played for Florida, won a national championship, played for the Celtics, won an NBA title. Now you get to work with him with Golden State Warriors. What's that like?
It's been great. I mean, I met Al after our national championship in San Antonio, and he's been doing a great job of kind of taking me under his wing, allowing me to ask him a lot of questions, teaching me the ropes and how he's had such a long, successful career. So it's been great having a vet like him around.
Don't blame Buddy. Giving Buddy a DNP does not change the outcome of the game, okay? Besides, who are you going to play in place of Buddy at the 2, which backs up? He's the backup to Will Richard. So what, are you replacing him with, I don't know, Pat Spencer? Like, come on now. Like, I don't know. It's not your one comment. It's just the sequence of the bad ones. Every time we lose, we get this whole bevy of bad IQ comments. We just do. For those of you who are subject to that, I don't mean to judge you. I just mean that maybe hold off a little bit, try to learn something a little bit before just throwing a guy under the bus. So that is my teaching point to you. Teaching point to you newbies, or you guys who tend to only comment when we lose. Before you thumb type, here's the formula. If you are throwing somebody under the bus, it's likely going to be a low IQ comment, which our blue wrenches nicks out pretty quick. So that's my advice to you. Otherwise, you're probably not going to get your mean, mad, upset, outraged comment through. It's just probably not happening, okay? So if you're going to be here, why not type in something smart? Why not type in something that's helpful? And that usually starts with not throwing anybody under the bus. Like when I said, hey, I think we should try this. Guy and Trayce, to me, are little spark plugs, little energizer bunnies. Just have them play once every 3 games. Just infuse them. If you infuse them tonight, even first quarter, go ahead. Just infuse a little energy. We look a little stagnant. Okay, I'm going to go and utilize our, have 2 scripts, okay? So do you see me throwing Steve under the bus? No. Do you see me throwing anybody under the bus in that process? Did I say Guy needs to be in there, F Steve Kerr? I did not say that, no, because I respect the fact that Steve is looking at all angles and trying to steer this ship that it's tough as a coach, because I've been there as a coach. So the formula is always, am I throwing somebody under the bus when I thumb type this? If you are, then you're just emotional. Look, it's probably something else rather than a Warriors game that really is bothering you deep down inside. Look, us people here that are high vibrational, we don't really have time for that. Like, you've got to go figure that out. But you do ruin our experience when you're just throwing guys under the bus. And all of that Twitter outrage, all of that negative feelings and all of that, it's like, no, you're just, please, just don't type it. Don't type it or leave, because it messes up our ability and our desire to try and learn something from the game of basketball and what we're seeing. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to root for the squad. We're still here. We're still blessed to be here. Like, we want another game, and we're very happy to have another game at 4:30 tomorrow. So, like, if you're thumb typing away and it's like as if you don't ever want to play the game of basketball anymore, or you never want to watch the Warriors again, like, no, that you're just messing it up for all of us. That's all I'm saying. So be better. First sign is objection. Loveyourdubs.com. Simple as that. When Steph Curry starts, do you think he can be back up? I don't know. Like, for Podz to lose his spot, he would have to suck. Did he suck tonight? Is that what you're getting at? He would have to suck, or Seth would have to be just crazy good, and he might. Exactly. Golly. Dina Gone said it. Guys, just again, I don't know if I'm going to get through to you or not, but if you're annoyed and you need the thumb type, there's a better way to live your life. Stop doing that. Like, that's an addiction, and you're doing it in other parts of your life too. Watch. You go out there. Let's see if there's road rage. Let's see if there's someone cuts you off. Are you like flip them off and everything? Like now your whole environment is all just, negativity, flames, low vibrations. Like nothing's good going to happen to you. So all you do is you end up spreading your bad feelings. That's not reaching manhood, bro. That is the male ego and not knowing what to do about it. That is your survival instinct kicking in. And I have to say this every time we lose, because in modern society, that's what Twitter has become. It's become an app for young men to go and complain. And they get rewarded for it because there's other people complaining on there. But it's so negative that, it doesn't really solve anything. You don't want that to become like your life. That's the thing. So if you're already habitually doing that, then you're habitually doing something similar. And you can't shake that negative feeling. I tell you what you need to do. You need to be grateful. You need to go back to gratitude and be grounded in gratitude. You literally have to say, okay, we lost. Okay, the vets didn't look good. Okay, it's out of my control. I'm just going to enjoy what I can, because we've only got, what? How many games does Steph have left? What? 3 years max, right? 240 games, of which we have, about 70, So what? We got, 170 games left? And you're here complaining after, like, what happens when he retires? then what? More complaining? Like, it's senseless. So stop it. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I keep saying that after every loss, people come on here and they forget, why do you root for the team? Even if all the vets sit tomorrow, I'm still interested in how the young guys play. So I'm always interested. You know, it's just basketball. That's all it is. It's just basketball. And you see X's and O's, and you see, you know, little spurts here and there. You know, Draymond makes a stop here and there. Or if he's not playing, you know, it'll be, you know, probably Trayce will get to play because you know, Quentin Post will definitely play. You know, I'm still going to root for those guys. Like, that's what Let's Go Warriors is about. Let's go Warriors. So let's root for the team tomorrow, whoever it may be. And I'm going to root for Buddy to play better. Yeah, sure. But, like, you know, saying you need to give Buddy DNPs when JK is injured, like the depth chart, right? Like, one guy injured can affect everything. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, put Guy instead of Buddy. Okay, wait. Who's the 5 out there in the second unit? You want no shooter and you want Guy? I mean, I understand the offensive rebounding part, but, like, who's going to shoot the ball? You know, like, yeah, Buddy makes some weird plays and everything, but at the end of the day, he still needs to be out there just in case, you know, we need somebody to shoot the ball. So, like, it doesn't make sense to just, you know, oh, it's Buddies, but, like, I mean, you got to understand, like, all of these rotation things. Like, have you coached? Have you, you know, put in a team at the local YMCA and had to manage the rotations? Have you had an argument with the teammate over playing time? Have you not had an argument? In other words, gives you the cold shoulder. You know, like, have you ever had a situation where you subbed in for a guy and that guy was pissed that you subbed in for him? No, you haven't. So you have no idea what you're talking about. So stop it. Go through that process first and then tell me how you feel. Like, go through that process and tell me that you know better than Steve Kerr. Like, at least no rotations. You know, I would love to go to your YMCA game and analyze your rotations. Because if you're subbing Guy in for Buddy, then you got to tell me who the other 4 guys are. Because, you know, I'm just not sure that works. And I already said it before. I said I would infuse Guy and Trayce such that they're playing once every 3 games. But I stopped there. I'm just making a suggestion. I don't know how I would actually do it on the spreadsheet. That's one thing I want to do next year, is start doing a rotation spreadsheet. That will shut up. Actually, it probably wouldn't shut up a lot of you. But at least I could go to a spreadsheet, show you the rotations, and then we can discuss which row you're going to move. Then you can't really say anything. Like, then that would be extra layer of homework for you that you would prove. You thumb typing in the comments would prove your ignorance to that. So that's all I'm saying, is, like, come with more, you know, information to back up what you're saying. And I know it's hard with the commenting, but, like, at the end of the day, if you come on here and it sounds like you're complaining, it's going to be hard for us on this channel and this channel only to be able to respond to that. Because on Twitter, you'll get everybody's going to be complaining. So they'll go, yeah, he sucks. And oh, he sucks. Oh, no, he should be traded. And then that snowballs into something else. That's not even basketball anymore. That's just complaining. So we don't do that here. So if you're going to type something in and it doesn't make sense, it will get shot down pretty quickly on this channel. Only this channel. So that's why it just happens to be like that on here. So I can't really apologize for that, because this is the opposite of everywhere else, because we know We know the type of community that we're looking for. And it is literally the high vibrational community. It's to come together. And if we lose, let's try and come up with constructive solutions. But anyways, I hope there isn't any more that I got to read because I'm tired right now. Seth, I think of him more as a 2. But I haven't seen him much, so we'll have to see. All right, well, let's check Discord for anything new. How's Jalen Brunson doing? I wish there was a way like that I could just have people that are mad to come on board immediately. And maybe we should do that. Set you up with a number, a Google Voice number, where people could call in and then I could try to calm them down. I mean, I'm trying to help. I hope I can get through. Because I know, man, life can get tough, man. It can. I've been through the ringer a couple times. So I just want to help out with that. I don't know if I want to follow KMBR and 95.7 anymore on these. It's a tough call. Yep, perimeter firepower, which is why I have trouble with DNPing Buddy. We do need perimeter firepower. And see, Tim's got to deal with Twitter people all the time. Yeah, that's devolved into something else, so we'll just have to wait for the next thing. ESPN has the depth charts. I mean, so I don't even know what's going on in some of your brains. Like, what is the intent? What is the intent? You want me to evaluate Seth? I have no idea. I need to see him play. I want Will Richard to develop ball handling skills so he can play the 1. You know? Will Richard already has shown me, you know, the best Will Richard ever is probably going to be way better than the best Seth Curry ever. However, I still wouldn't trust Will Richard running the ball handling job right now. We lost with old vets. That's the hard part. Figure out how to deal with veterans that are aging. It's an interesting problem. You know, despite it all, I'd rather be us having the issues that we have rather than Orlando Magic, because I look at the Orlando Magic and I go, that's a bad shot, that's a bad shot, that's a bad shot, that's a bad foul, that's a bad turnover. Like, they have no identity right now. And you know, without Paolo, you would think Franz Wagner would, you know, be the focal point. Nope, there's none of that either. Like, it's just throw the ball around and eventually some guy will shoot. I'm so glad we're not rooting for that kind of team. The team that we're rooting for, you know, when we're clicking, you know, when we're clicking, you just saw it a couple nights ago or 5 nights ago. And us clicking is so much more enjoyable to watch when we're clicking than it is the Orlando Magic clicking. And I don't mean to throw Orlando under the bus. I'm just trying to, you know, bring it back to a little gratitude. Like, we're so lucky to be rooting for the Warriors. So I don't know that we should be complaining too much. You know, I know 8-7 isn't all that great, but we have had the hardest schedule so far in terms of like traveling and stuff. Not in terms of like strength of schedule. I just mean, maybe it is, but just in terms of like traveling around all that much. Oh, whoops. I got to plug in my MacBook over here. It's really the vets. To me, it's really the vets. Linking in that poll from a while back. I don't know who else they got on the podium. Nobody. I guess they're waiting for Steph. Anyway, well, it is good to have more, you know, even though it's trickle one by one. You know, we've already shooed away a couple people came on and complained, but, you know, those of you that are new here and stuck around, honestly, we are happy to have you. Yeah, so I will need to do the Discord thing tonight. Yeah, Pistons. They're 13-2, really? Oh, wow. Let me check. Standings. Oh, wow. 12-2. Did they win tonight? Yep. I guess they're 13-2. Oh, yeah. East. Eastern Conference. Who's that guy? Oh, they got the coach of Will Richard. What's his name? Oh, highlights. Starters look good. It was the starters, though. But good for Detroit. I mean, you got to stack the wins now. Yeah, I'm happy for them. Oh, it's going to be tough. This is a tough schedule to get through. Oh, I'm not really worried about record, though. At least we got Will Richard in the mix, and he's definitely a rotation player that's paying off right now. And when our veterans are locked in, so are they. So, but it all revolves around the veterans. Them three. All three of them have to be playing well. If one guy isn't fully there and then they take turns not being fully there. You know, they're just a little old, so it's tough to maintain that. Well, Richard got his big fat ring. Okay, well, let's look at Discord and see if anybody went to the podium. I think it might take some time for Steph to get up there. And I guess I'll get the tofu scramble per your recommendations. I don't know if you want to listen to Steve Kerr from pregame. Had some interesting things to say about all the muscle strains going around. This muscle strain, that muscle strain. Oh, man. Sucks. Giannis is out. Ja Morant's out. Calf strain. Wemby's out. Calf strain. So 3 stars right there. All out with calf strains, and sucks, man. Sucks. All right. Well, you guys remember to come to the Love Your Dub Summit. It's going to be good. Thanksgiving. What else are you doing on Thanksgiving anyways, you know? Me and Dean. What shift do you want, Dean? I'm doing some editing right now. Yeah. So yeah. Man, what I go through just to make sure.
Seen any improvement? I'm down. Where you at? We're what you got?
All right.
Gotta get. Brown, yeah. Nice guy. Edward, you prefer? Yeah. Yeah. right. Yeah.
I guess we'll listen to this in a minute once I get it fixed.
You know, 52. Like, okay, they are good.
You commented.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah.
Man, the things I do just to get a pregame audio working.
Easy, not easy to do.
When does this end? This is a long pregame. I didn't hear Danny Emmerman. I guess maybe he came back to the Bay.
We know that. We know that.
Good press service.
'What a long interview. 12 minutes. Ah. There we go. What did I miss in the comments while I was editing? Siobhan is out. Vince Carter. See ya. Do not buy into Black Friday. But Black Friday is all online anyways, right? Anybody else at the podium? Well, Joe Verray doesn't want Buddy in the lineup, but here's my problem. Who are you putting in there? You need a shooter. I don't know. that's not the main issue anyways. Here's Jimmy. We'll see when we wake up.
Like to play tomorrow.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's how I feel whenever we wake up. That's how it goes.
You kind of knew with Suggs a little bit in that fourth. Was that just physical basketball?
Man, y'all done?
Yeah.
That's it. Quit and post defense. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, that's it. Too bad. Wish there were more. Even Joe Vare has not offered. Who is he going to put in place of Buddy Hield? Like, you still need a shooter. So maybe Seth Curry when he comes along. Sure. But until there's a shooter to come take Buddy's spot, I don't know that there's a spot to be taken. And it's all revolved around Steph. So good X's and O's guy, but we're talking about rotation now. This is not X's and O's. This is rotation. So till Steph Curry is available, I don't know how you can in a Steph Curry ecosystem, you have to have a shooter. You have to have a poor shooter. It doesn't matter how bad he is. You just have to have one. And whether it's Damian Lee, whether it's Seth Curry, whether it's, you got to have that guy that can do it. And the thing with Buddy is he can play better. So any given moment, any game, he can suddenly have 5 threes, 7 threes. What's this one? Kareth Burke. Steph Curry said he's uncertain. Where do you get that? Tweaked his ankle. Was that from SLATER? Where did they get that info? Huh. I thought we had everybody in this. What? DeMarco emerged as serious contender for Liberty head coaching job. You better up his pay, man. Even Jama. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Where's the news on Steph's ankle, though? Why didn't it come from a Bay Area beat writer? Interesting. Said he's uncertain for Wednesday. 7:33, 7:36. What? Where did they get that? Curry ankle. Let's look it up. Get to the bottom of this. SLATER a minute ago, so that'll pop up on the feed shortly. There it is. But how did the Underdog one come before? 7:34 p.m. Huh. Strange. I still haven't figured out. But here's Steph.
Over the sickness, but play 4 straight road games now.
Still dealing with it a little bit. I feel like myself, but still got some little symptoms, and then a little sore ankle that was a couple of games ago, and a little bit tonight. But those are the things that you're just trying to play through and trying to figure out.
That could explain the turnover.
Momentum. It's been we all know what the schedule's been like, and nobody's. Coach talked about it yesterday, and we try not to think about it too much, knowing it is what it is. You have to find a way to overcome it. We've done a decent job. We let 3 games slide that we feel like we wish we would have had, but we're all right right now.
Did you tweak the ankle in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Is that right? Tomorrow, theoretically, would profile as a potential rest night. Do you know your status yet tomorrow?
I'm always just looking at how that responds, because I did it again first half tonight, but I don't think it's anything crazy, but see how it responds to flight, and I feel tomorrow.
Steph, last year you dropped 50 plus.
Yep. Slater's tweet came after the Underdog one, so it's strange. How did Underdog know? Unless there's a, I don't know, unless the tweet didn't come through to our Discord. Sometimes it'll miss one every 100. And that was a while ago, so it'd be hard for me to dig that out. 3 minutes ago. Okay, so let's see. Nothing. That's strange. Unless Hoops Hype has it? Let me look at Hoops Hype. Nah, there's no way. HoopsHype.com. Stephen Curry. Rumors. Nope. Nope. I don't see it. Here's more Jimmy. 26th in turnover percentage. Yeah, he takes the blame. Here, let's take a look.
Turn the ball over a lot of bit, which leads to us not getting back in transition. They got some costly offensive rebounds, and that's the game.
You're a low turnover guy. You guys are a high turnover team. How frustrating has that been to you?
I'm not gonna say it's frustrating, but I can't expect for my guys not to turn the ball over when I'm out there turning the ball over. Like, I've always been one to lead by example. So if I'm turning the ball over, I guess it gives everybody else a right to turn the ball over. You just got to get back to giving a damn about every single possession, which is easy, but it's definitely going to start with me not turning over.
I'm back. Had to use that as an opportunity for a restroom break. Ah, man, these live streams really are tiring. Strange how the Underdog tweet came in before. I still am confused by that. Well, let me see if I can grab a post-game interview. Steve, talk for 4 minutes. Oh, here we go. Tim Reynolds, I bet. Ah. Ha. I'll bet you I figured it out. That'd be cool if it is. Yep. Ha. Pa-da-pa-pa. I figured it out. Only I can figure that out. Turns out it was Tim Reynolds. Bum, bum, bum. More Steph. Does Tim Reynolds have video though? Probably not, huh? Oh shit, lost it. I'm so good at what I do. Yeah, and usually he doesn't have anything.
Yeah, we knew this was a good one to get, and the Orlando was playing well, but without Paolo, it's going to be a fast-paced game, and they made every answer to our runs. We had some self-inflicted wounds with turnovers that gave them easy buckets. That hard times throughout the game, they just could never get over the hump, and disappointed for sure because I felt like we played well enough to win, but those lapses gave a young team confidence, and they took it and ran with it.
Yeah, so Tim Reynolds, who is a based in Florida, usually Miami guy, but he, good to cover the Warriors doing the Orlando Miami back-to-back. That's a good thing for a reporter to, within driving distance, it's an hour and a half. So I once took a Greyhound from Miami to Orlando. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm saying is our Discord tracks everything. And so chronologically, Underdog knew before SLATER and Sam. So I'm trying to find their source. That's why, like, this Discord is technically better than your Twitter because we got the notification. I mean, you could start following Underdog as well, but we can track when it comes in. We can search on it and all of that. We can search on video. Let me just go look at the videos. Boom. Sit here for days, never be bored. 216,000 videos. So you can still keep going on with your Twitter, but the way we have it, the way this is set up on Discord, of course, it's the VIP version of Discord, which, again, if you upgrade your ticket at Love Your Dubs, just go look at loveyourdubs.com. You'll see. I don't know how else to explain it because like people don't realize how good our Discord is. And I don't know how to explain it. And then the other problem is everyone is so tight with their money these days. Like I had this at $5 a month. People didn't want to do that. I mean, getting all these Twitter feeds in, that actually costs money. I'm not going to say how much, but it costs money to get this, execute on this. So it definitely costs something. Now, I would think 5 isn't that much, but I've been told that the economy sucks and so on and so forth. But yeah, I guarantee you, if you ever join our Discord in a legit manner, like signing up for Love Your Dubs, for example, oh, it is gonna rock. That's the best part about it is you could be done with the night and you can go, let's go over to the NBA live feed and let me search on video. Has video. Oh, look at all these. I got the Suns head coach. I got Steph, of course, from Sam Gordon. I got, well, Gina and Kareth are doing post game, so I got a little Gina and Kareth post game thing, whatever that may be. Yeah, see, that's straight off the TV. I won't play it here because NBC will get mad. Then you got some highlights from the NBA. Then you got LeBron James talcum powder thing right here. Like, you will never be bored. Mark Medina is in crypto with the handshakes. Man, the list goes on and on and on and on. It's pretty awesome. They stuck Lakers Nation up in the nosebleeds. Yeah, you can get a good feel of the NBA. More Lakers. I guess that's really the only game going on right now. Oh, we got who's this?
Stay ready so we don't have to get ready. That's the big mantra of the Celtics.
Got another one.
Sam Hauser.
Yeah, everybody, when their number's called, stepped up and provided great minutes.
I feel like we saw.
It's like you can be in every arena at once. Here's the SLATER ones. Dwayne Rankin does Phoenix. That's the cool thing about this is you can search on everything. I wish it didn't do these videos though. That doesn't really count as a video. I should only do videos. Yeah, I'm going to change that for him so he doesn't show up. That's kind of annoying, honestly. The ones with the radio stations, those are kind of annoying. Not going to lie. Oh, man. Let's see. There it is. Switch this to only post the videos. Same thing with 95.7. They're starting to go hard on these YouTube. You know, they're trying to get on YouTube as well. Okay, I hope that worked. So we don't have to look at their stuff unless it has a video inside of it. Isn't that cool, though? We don't ever have to worry about them anymore unless there's a video in it. Yep, so 216,000 results. Cool. Yeah, start at loveyourdubs.com. Hopefully you're a Warriors fan. All right, anything else? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I could transcribe Steve. Might as well start working on that. But it's already 8 o'clock. And we're not going to get much else from Steph. Joseph Dicus, I don't think even made it out there. I'm not sure. I didn't see him tweeting from there at all. Maybe something happened. I hope he's all right. 2 days ago. Huh. I don't know. Chris DeMarco at Liberty? That'd be nuts, man. That's nuts. All right, well, I've got to go and check out the Steph and Jimmy things. Jimmy? Yeah, I need to get rid of these. KMBR and 9570 have not been providing that much good value unless you're showing videos. So I'm changing those permanently as we speak. There. That will totally make my feed much better going forward. And that's what you can do on the super awesome Discord. It's so super awesome. Anything else? Oh, I can do video or photo, right? Yeah. Image. Nah, let's just do video. And I gotta change these other guys. Ooh-wee. Only videos from these guys. Who else? I think that's it. All right. Jimmy. Let's grab that video real quick. There's another Jimmy one somewhere. Oh, hold on. We can check NBC Sports Bay Area. Will Richard. Only talk for 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Let's see. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's about to call it a night. Next live will be tomorrow, even. So yeah, I've got to go and get some food. All right, so next live is tomorrow, 4:30. It is going to be Wednesday the 19th. GSW Miami. Oh, I hope we can pull through on that one. What's this? Oh, yeah, that's the video search. Let's go back and see if there's anything. Nope, didn't miss anything. Everything's red. Okay. Let's go, Haiti. Outro time. See you guys tomorrow.
Before.
Basketball, give it, no, stop. I'm sorry, guys. Dunk it! Basketball, please. Dave. Just on
The relationship the two of you have. This is going to be it.
I love playing with you.
Ruined the moment, buddy.
And Brate, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. No beignets. They don't have beignets in Miami, I hope.